show and share with their community. Organizations like ATAA, ATA-DC, they can even start their own programs. The rules are different from one community TV to another, but generally they always expect this is going to be a non-commercial TV program. So this is the theme of the conference. You should think globally, act locally, and use your local TV stations. First, you need the ideas. It could be one of the things that you are passionate about and you wanted to really communicate to the larger public. When I came up with this idea, at that time, I was involved with the Turkish Music and Choral Society. We were going out and performing in public, in festivals, in community centers. We were so excited about what we are doing, you know, showing the first instruments that most American public do not know much about it. The saz, the bağlama, the kabak kemane. And it was getting a lot of attention. So I said, why don't we share this? I was recording all these performances for our own use, but I also thought they are very good quality and interesting for the community as well. So that was my starting point. But later on, I sat down with my friends and we brainstormed. We said, okay, let's start with more cultural and art and those kind of topics. So that was our passion as a group, and with 2 other people behind me, we went to the public access facility and started taking classes to learn how to produce a TV show. I did not have any background. I'm by training a computer engineer actually. But I used to take pictures and videos of my family and those kind of things. So if you don't have ideas, but you want to be in the show business, certainly go and talk around and see what's meaningful to you. And don't get overwhelmed. If you have big ideas, just start small, something that you are comfortable with, and the rest will come. If you don't have an experience, seek help. Even if you don't want to go and learn yourself, usually these facilities have their trained professionals and you can get help from them. And you will not believe, but it's almost free. Very little investment you have to do. So you call your cable company. First of all, find out in your area if there's such a facility. Majority of the big cities and counties, they have such a thing. I work with Fairfax Public Access, and we also have Arlington Independent Media, we have Montgomery Community Media, we have Prince George's County Community TV. These are just around the DC. Even DC has their own. And I'm sure wherever you live, you will find one of these stations. Then you need to become a member. If you go to their orientation and learn more about what you can do over there, what are the opportunities, just become a member. It's $26 a year. So that's my first investment. Whether you're a resident or non-resident, that's the cost in Fairfax. Then if you look around, Montgomery County charges $10 per quarter, which is $40 a year. And similarly, we just about to start the same show in Mountain View, California. And we're going to start sending our shows over there, and it's also $40 a year. So as you see, it's pretty reasonable investment. And if you don't have time to produce your own original shows, then come to us. We have 100 plus 50 programs we can give you. You don't have to also use our material. You don't have to do Turkish subjects. You can go and do something that you like, whatever it is. It could be sports, it could be cooking, it could be gardening, or anything that's social events that you like to share. And look at the other programs from other stations. You can Google and search all those things. If you find anything that is in your idea or in what you like, request. Most producers will share their program. They call it bicycling. In old days, people would bicycle and take from one place to another these shows. This can be done across the country. So if you have these ideas and if you want to do it, as I said, first get your slot in that community TV. You know, once you go there with 4 or 5 programs, they will put you in a regular weekly, you know, prime time show. And once you're ready, once you take the classes and learn the details, you know, become hands-on experience, then you can put your own show. You need to find volunteers. Initially, once you take the class, they want you to be volunteers, so you will pay your kind of dues this way. Then the volunteers will come and work with you, no cost. And you need to get certified, though. You know, whoever wants to come and help you, if you are doing this studio-based production, you need to learn how to use that device. Even if you're a professional somewhere else, they want you to take a class to get certified. It's usually, 3 hours, one night you have to go and learn these things. This is an example of web page. You go to Fairfax Public Access, you go to Arlington Media, you go to Montgomery County, Prince George's I just mentioned, and then this is the Mountain View that in May 4th, our first program is going to air over there as well in California. So once you are sure you're going to generate your own program or bicycle our program, you need to submit a proposal. It's one page, very much why you are doing this and how many times a year or how many times a month type of information. And it's helpful to find volunteers plus the sponsors, as I mentioned. Sponsors are important. 2 things. One, you have some expenses, of course, and you can finance yourself. At the end, you're going to buy some tapes or DVDs, produce your program and distribute it. You can finance yourself, but if you find sponsors, it's much easier for you to take care of these things. Plus, you may also use it for treating your volunteers. After every show, you buy them a dinner or order some food. It's pretty social activity, in my opinion. And also, you show that there are people behind you. You're not alone. Other institutions, other individuals, business support your activity. I will just give you a brief information about ourselves. Turkish American TV started its shows in 2005, and our first show certainly had the Turkish Music and Choral Society's performance. And of course, from that point on, we had many artists, singers, musicians, organizations in our community, historians. We had chef, in fact, regularly chef does cooking shows, and one of the most watched programs in our program, in our show. Many interesting individuals. We love to have them, know them, and we have celebrities. We have even did a special show for Sezen Aksu concert last year, and other well-known people from Turkey, when they come and if they have time, we would love to have them in our studio or go to their concert and videotape them. So this is how easy to start your show business, to tell the truth. We started receiving awards from our community. We also recently received an award from our own public access TV for the best producer of the quarter. That's nice. That's a really good recognition for our efforts. And this was actually last year's leadership conference. We were sponsored, and this year we are also sponsored. And I don't have time, but when you click on the page, you can see we also create very nice archives of our community events. I mean, these things are done, passed, but then if somebody wants to go back 5 years ago, you can see all the church festivals in Washington, D.C. online. You can see them. Some of them are full coverage, some of them are maybe 15 minutes. And our volunteers are really actually professional people. They are cinematographers. We have sculptors. We have computer scientists. And one of our advisors and also volunteer is an advisor to Obama on science matters. So we cover scientific gatherings as well of Turkish American Scientists and Scholars Association. We are also sponsoring their events. And you have lots of support. Once you started, you start getting people to help you, and they want to be involved. A couple of my friends over here, we get the support from our friends and community. And this is my final point, actually. I just saw this quotation. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Thank you.
I think I'm not getting up.
If you'd like, you can.
No, I will change the style. Is it working?
Yeah. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Colleagues, friends, distinguished guests, welcome to 32nd Annual Turkish American National Convention. My name is Hikmet Aslan. I'm currently, okay, let me get a bit close. My name is Hikmet Aslan, and I'm currently an Associate Director at the University of Hartford, Connecticut. And I'm in charge for international and community relations, and also my friend told that he has a lot of areas to touch upon. And I also teach accounting, finance, several colleges, including University of Hartford, and also teach soccer in some community colleges as a credit course. And tomorrow, Ali is coming with me. We are going back to Hartford. Tomorrow is our election, is Southern New England Turkish American Cultural Association. And I believe tomorrow we have only one list, and I'm going to be declared as the president. And Southern New England community. Other than that, I do have every place else, like United States, I couldn't bulaşma. I believe I did too much. And I'm everywhere. And you guys said over there, and how come you do that? I believe soccer gives me some energy, or still doing me. I'm still playing, and I'm still in semi-professional league, in 50 years old league. And I'm almost 50, and still I'm involved in soccer. And as a coach, I'm coaching at the 16th year Olympic development team for Americans, and I'm coaching my son's team, 7 years old, but he plays 9 years old league. And I'm coaching University of Hartford, overseeing the program.